Alright, y'all boys, our league is up and running. We have our first game of the league, Commish versus Commish. Saru? Who the fuck is Saru? I need 1 second, Drew. I'm setting my playbooks. Oh, fuck no. Get out of here, man. I don't even think you got a black uni. Nope, not really. Okay, well, I got one person in my stream. Is that either you in my stream? It might be someone from the league. Yeah, I posted my stream. I'm tagging it right now. Of course, you know, two commissions play each other equally. Oh, I have 2 comments already. Let's see what these comments are. Yeah, I don't see any comments loading up here. Oh, there we go. But I'm the Jags, by the way. It's Wyatt. Oh, what's up, dog? Yeah, I know they can hear me. Get out of here. No, not that. That and that. And then I'm gonna make sure my uni's not black. No, Drew, we're actually playing for real. Yeah, I don't know what the incentive is for streaming it. We haven't figured that out. It might just be like our other league where we do like +1 speed and acceleration of someone under 95 speed. That's what I'm thinking. And then we can also do game of the weeks after this week. Like I said, I want to see who all stays because, you know, I'm not going to throw a game of the week out there and then whoever's in the game of the week just leave for no reason. We'll start game of the week 2. Alright. Jag's still in my stream? No, he is not.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point.
Hell no, Drew.
First opened back in 2014. As you get a look at
I know.
Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. The scene a short time.
I don't know. It tells me 0 out of well, just 0 people. Drew, it's a regular kickoff. Wait, Blaze, shush. Can you hear Drew in my stream? Okay. There's no one else in the stream.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll wind up
Isaiah Simmons had tackle.
past the 30 to the 31.
Call it a play in my playbook. Call it a play in my playbook. Alright, let's actually focus.
And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little
Just play.
high.
Just play.
They have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And tackled down.
Yeah, no more saying anything about what we're doing. Just play.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that
Probably
kind of
not.
gain.
I got more speed out there.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively.
That's why I like these rules. Why is Kurt?
Despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
Cool.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line,
I don't forget, bro.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And they worked this
Oh, yeah, I saw him trip. Sometimes just the way you move.
The football, so to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys.
That was a whack run. I did not know that was going on like that.
See if they go back to that well. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And seeing no
I said that away.
This one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well. They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. He was brought down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On 2nd down and 4. Murray. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the 1st.
And I think preseason is officially over.
Damn, 4 viewers.
Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Good, strong tackle for loss there by Eric Armstead, who continues to get better and better with each season in the NFL. And I thought he had arguably his best year in 2019. Built like an NBA power forward, he plays that way as well, but also plays with great leverage, gets underneath offensive linemen trying to block him, and pushes them back.
And they're into the end zone.
I didn't mean to go past the line of scrimmage.
Hold on, there is a flag down. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things... You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Murray with a 3rd and long. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Max Williams there to make the grab. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
Yeah, I know it happens a lot. Yeah, well, we stay constant at 4 viewers, so maybe we can actually build up this league a little bit.
We're going to take the ball downfield and score, but he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this, we're going to stump it. Then we're going to take the ball, they won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Here that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Got you, boy. I got you. Go.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And the return will stop right around the 25. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to point his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Flushed out right. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Here we go.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise. This close to the goal line. Use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Brought down at the 2-yard line.
Someone just texted asking me if we allow kids in our franchise. Yeah, it don't matter, guys.
49ers nothing.
As long as y'all play Madden and y'all active, it don't matter.
Right now in this season opener, it's 3rd and goal. Rolling to his right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the athletic is the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own.
I loved it, Joe.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception.
No, they can't.
That led to a touchdown. So
You can hear me.
early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide.
Now who's commenting? Nah, I ain't gonna boot anyone for being a kid, don't worry. No reason to fear there. I ain't gonna boot people for that.
Safe throw, and in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Cards going nickel, an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
3-yard line.
Here we go. At 58.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mike, 58, right there. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. 58 to Mike, 58.
They'll drop to throw. Gets this one to use check. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball. His offense moving again.
Red, yellow, 58 to Mike. Here we go. 58, right over there, right over 17. Right there.
Second and 15. Samuel bringing in the slant.
The pass.
They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
And Deebo Samuel's another one of those young receivers that not only looks like a running back, but plays like one after the catch. And he had one of the best seasons among 2019's rookie receivers. Just over 800 yards receiving, but by the time the playoffs hit, he'd become...
They're trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
2nd and 16.
6 man. Check girls. Mike,
From the gun, Murray. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long.
57 Let's make these babies cry on the way back home. Let's make these babies cry.
Shotgun now from Murray. Escaping the pressure right. This one caught by Isabella. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. They'll run on first down, Edmonds. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Now here's 2nd and 7. On play action, it's Murray. And the Niners get there and bring him down. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
This will be fielded at the 17. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Their own 21-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because That signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards there. First.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Winds, and that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. A big play there just before halftime. 51 yards.
I got you. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Let's go, let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our
Neither did I, Drew.
report.
Damn.
All right, Coach.
I wasn't paying attention either. I was focused on the player.
Number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes
Surprised you caught that, though.
we are back underway in the second half.
I thought my guy had that.
Catch signaled for and taken successfully. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
Oh,
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
I don't know about a tutty.
On 2nd and 1, Murray. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 26 and a first down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. From the gun, Murray. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams. So it was a drive that had real
I thought D-Hop would have had that.
Third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
I thought D-Hop would have had that.
You wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the Cardinals' 34-yard line.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he stopped immediately there. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the second position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
5-yard line.
Big stop, let's go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had thinking about.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
Now it's Gould after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
And there's Kyler Murray being sacked, and in his first year in the league, surprising to a lot of people, he was the most sacked quarterback, went down 48 times. And when you think about the mobility that he possesses, that really does surprise people because they think they can get out of everything. But so often, those young guys who can move around a lot, they keep plays alive so long that sometimes they actually get trapped. Defenses are going to test him and continue to test him. I think he's got something for them as he continues to move forward.
That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st.
And he's going to be met at about the 43.
3-yard line.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Here's Murray. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a 1st. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv, and you run into a tough crowd.
The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon backs who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off. They made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be an Arizona 1st down on a gain of 17. Murray tucks and runs. This out quickly to Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 5-yard line.
And Murray's going to keep this. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Warner in on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Operating from the gun. Murray being chased out left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Gets this to Isabella on the jet sweep. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. In the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the Niners' 6-yard line.
I got you. Someone texted in my chat asking when sim was, every 2 days.
To throw, it's Murray.
What it's supposed to be.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Sims every 2 days. So next sim will be, what's today? Friday? Next sim would be Sunday.
And the Cardinals now
Sunday or Monday.
their lead. And it's 21-3.
Monday, 11 p.m.
Cardinals 21, 49ers 3.
12 Eastern, 11 Central. On Monday, probably then.
This will make it into the end zone.
Yeah, I got you, Drew.
And he returns this to...
James on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10.
No, that's fine. Give them till Monday. Y'all got till Monday at 11 p.m. Central time to play.
The promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs needing to win that turnover battle. And this defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far, a big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways. 2's not a bunch, but it's plenty in this game, exactly the formula they need. And I got to tell you, partner, I like it when you think back to something I said that actually comes true, that's actually right.
What happens more often than you might think?
58,
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That catch good for only a couple. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way. You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
58, right over there, right over there.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent
Might need quick draw, Drew.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Connor down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. From the gun, Murray going deep for Hopkins. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 42. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. He'll start the drive with a give to Connor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Stop made by Fred Warner, who was the Niners' leading tackler during their run to the Super Bowl last year. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Murray off play action. Flushed out right. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. 22 yards there, a 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Edmonds running out of the shotgun.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds just for this. Back in training camp, they knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
No, not really.
He is going to have a Cardinals.
Well, both my energies will return soon, so.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
No, GG,
They'll
buddy.
lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
GG's.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Fuck, good. On that 1st down.
From the gun, a give to Connor. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a
give you the clock
lead.
to work with.
They put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game.
Oh, that's a...
I don't see why that trend would change now.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, unexpected 4th down.
Had a little bit of a light spike.
A
little bit of a light spike.
No good, close,
Oh.
but he misses. Right, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
I don't know about all that,
this
Drew.
one was well in hand. That kick there was more for
That's a little
cosmetics,
excessive,
you know, to add to
man.
the score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Now left side on the swing pass. Not much there, only a yard. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. 2nd and 9 now. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
That's the corner I just signed, too.
For the 4th time today. Picked off at about the 31. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Play fake.
Oh, I didn't know it was all that.
Steps away. Looking left sideline, it's complete.
I didn't know it was all that extra handoffs.
A first down there on a pickup of 25. Back to throw it. Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now San Francisco going to call their
I was trying to send D-Hop down the field.
They'll stop the seconds to go in the football game. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Murray steps away to his left.
Ooh.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Alright. This is it, Dwell.
An incomplete pass.
Maybe.
On that play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top.
Oh, you good? I just wanted D-Hop to get the stats.
That's a little lead, yeah, a little extra on top.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and it was their defense that
What the hell is that screenshot? That football is in my face now.
And remember the old adage.
Well, you gave my corner 2 picks.
Defense does what?
The one that I just signed.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game.
Kyler Murray had 309 and 2 tutties. Good game from Kyler.
Heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the Cards, hey, you get a win,
Okay.
you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head home for
30-3. Let's
go.
go. Oh, I'm on my way to my own side.